Welcome back to Real Talk. Now joining us is Sister Regina Liu. Welcome sister, to the show.
Nice. I was just telling Christine earlier that I think people are like super glued to their TV sets right now because so many women out there really need your help.
Yes.
But you were the miracle that I guess God sent to Liza. But before we get to that, how did you get into acupuncture?
A nun get into acupuncture.
Yes.
I think first is in my genes, because I'm from a 6th generation family in Chinese medicine. And also, before I joined the religious life, I'm already practicing Chinese medicine in China. And then I felt the calling to be a religious sister and to help more people.
So in Liza's case, she mentioned that it was her kidney yin?
Kidney yin and essence.
That was not balanced?
Yes, deficiency, weakness.
So what did that mean? What does that mean and what must she do?
Oh, in Chinese medicine, the kidney is responsible for the reproductive system. And the kidney essence is the material to nourish our brain cells, to make our brain sharp. So which means if you have mental work all the time, you are pulling all your kidney essence to support your brain. So when the time is too ovulate, then you don't have a nice follicle there. So that's why most of the time I suggest the patients have some more physical works if you are sitting in the office every day.
So more exercise.
More exercise and make the circulation more balanced. And then make the brain stop thinking. And then the essence, you can reserve your essence to save it for the ovulation or for reproductive system.
So overly thinking, that's a deterrent to having
that's
having
very
a child.
common.
So would you say that would, you mentioned that would be one of the causes for infertility?
Yes, that's one of the causes.
Any other causes that?
Another major main factor here I saw from the patients is the cold.
Cold?
Yes, the coldness. You couldn't imagine, even before I came to the Philippines, I couldn't imagine in the tropical area people have cold syndromes.
What is that?
Yeah.
Yes, because you drink cold water every day, right?
Yes, we like cold water because it's so hot.
Yes, because it's hot.
Because in China, you don't drink cold water.
We don't drink cold water,
So what
always
does the
warm, hot water.
What does the cold water do to my body?
The cold water will first affect your digestion. So like our stomach, like a pot on the stove. So it's when the food enters the stomach, and then it's like the pot is always boiling, ready for digestion. But when you have the food already warmed up, ready for digestion, and then you pour in a glass of cold water. So what will happen?
It will stop.
Slow down, right? The fire has to, the gas, you have to use your gas again. The gas is our energy, our essence part. So you have to burn your gas again to warm up. And then that make your metabolism slow already. And also the coldness, like we often wear shorts because it's hot. But in the aircon room, so you need to protect, especially for the female, your feet, your legs, because the coldness directly invade to your uterus. Our uterus doesn't like cold because when it's cold, the circulation is not good. So you always have to keep yourself, your feet and legs warm.
Yes.
And then your uterus is function well.
It's a good thing the studio is hot today.
It's usually freezing here.
Yes. You better protect yourself, especially the young ladies. Young ladies.
All right.
It's really important. It's very important.
And then is there any other, is there any other? So you mentioned the stress, the cold, anything else that
diet.
Okay.
So what should we not
Lifestyle.
eat, or what food should we avoid, and what should we eat?
Here, probably you don't notice, but for me, come from other places, I notice here people like sweets all the time.
Filipinos love
Yes,
sweets.
very sweet.
No?
Moderate is okay.
Moderate.
Moderate.
I can do moderate.
So moderate.
So, so
sweets
diets very
and-
high in sugar are not
Yes,
good.
and
Okay.
cold
course.
sugar and lifestyle.
Well, what does the sugar have to do with my infertility?
The sugar will cause imbalance to your hormones.
So it's really back to the
Yes.
balance. We just
Yes.
want to keep our body
yes,
Yeah.
one temperature.
the hormonal balance, the hormonal level. Yes.
And what herbs naman did you recommend to Liza? She mentioned herbs earlier.
Oh yes, and basically the formula for her is always to tonify the kidney yin and kidney essence, and smooth the liver tea because the stress. So that's basically way.
How do you handle women that come to you or and then not really believe? Are you sure? Will it really work? How do you handle that?
Most
very
of the time,
cynic when they
yes,
come to
yes,
you.
I can understand because there are patients come in that way. But most of the patients, they came because they already knew. They already knew.
Your
Here, this
success,
is
your
stories.
success stories.
Yes, the stories,
yes.
or this is the last choice for them. So
Is it more
This-
pressure on you? It's like I have to work something. It has to happen, or
in the beginning of my practice, kind of, yeah. But now I'm already okay.
you're confident.
yes.
You know what
Yes.
to do.
Wow, okay.
You're so
Yes.
confident.
We've never tried acupuncture, so
I have.
okay.
tried.
How and is it painful?
It's not painful.
really.
It's not
It looks
supposed to hurt,
painful.
right?
The patient always asks me, will that be painful? I say, you will answer me later. And then I insert needles. Is that painful? Huh? Already needles?
Oh, really? So you don't feel it in? And usually, how long is a session?
Normally the session is 30 minutes, takes 30 minutes.
Okay. And how often do we have to come? if
Normally I ask the patients to do once a week.
Okay.
But there are some cases probably need more often, like twice a week.
Okay.
Not all, most of them,
So,
is
so
once
Doc,
a week.
you mentioned the causes of infertility and just trying to balance the body out. But are there cases wherein they just can't get pregnant?
Oh,
What
yes.
does that mean? What is their body? What's their body going through?
There are cases like that. We tried everything. Still none yet. And probably the next is really have to the prayer coming in. Same time the prayer. For sure there will be the blessing from God, but maybe not this moment, but for sure there will be. And also cases, but not many. There are also cases like that. They're still trying. They're not giving up. They're not giving up yet. Even take much longer than other people. But also, like cases came in, they already 45 or 48. For sure, I can't.
You
Sorry.
can't anymore. Like if we're menopausal,
What is the
you
age?
cannot reverse it.
What is the age cap for that you can still accept them and say there's still hope?
I had patients like 44 still get
44.
pregnant, naturally pregnant, 44.
As long as they're not menopausing, right?
Yes, and also depends on the hormone of the ovary function. That's why I always read their lab tests.
I want you studied in the States.
Yeah, I
Medicine.
studied in China and studied in the States.
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. I achieved my master's degree in California, Oakland, and I achieved my doctorate in San Jose, California. So I'm a licensed acupuncturist of California, and practicing here since 2005. I'm a certified acupuncturist here.
Beautiful, beautiful.
How can we reach you,
I know, she's-
sister? I'm sure everyone out there is there are plenty of
already,
wannabe mothers out there that would love to contact you?
Yeah, we can put the number there. They can. We don't have website. We didn't do any advertisements.
Okay.
Just
it's really word of mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Briefly before we let you go, but you will be back in our next segment. How do you balance being a nun and an acupuncturist?
Oh, that's very nice. Very nice experience. Because Chinese medicine emphasizes the body, mind, and spirit. As a nun, as a religious sister, so we are exercising or we are living that way. So we are practicing Eastern spirituality, so focus on the body, mind, and spirit. So there is no any conflict. Just the daily practicing just made me more closer to God in my prayers.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you for joining us. And when we return, our guests will answer your questions. So please be sure to tweet us at CNNPH Lifestyle with the hashtag CNNPH Real Talk. We will see you after the break.